Hey everybody, today I'm here at Beaver Township Cemetery. It's also Zion Lutheran Cemetery. This is a cemetery that's a couple miles down the road from my house, and I like to come down here. One, because there's a lot of neat old graves here. Two, for as long as I can remember, my uncle has been the caretaker of this cemetery. He and my cousin have taken care of this cemetery for quite some time. And you can tell just by looking around that they take pride in what they do. And weeks ago, well, probably a couple months ago now, when I was walking around here, I did notice that there's a lot of old headstones here, and they all look really nice still. Some of them are a little beat up, but you'll have that, you know. So I just wanted to bring you guys down here, walk around, look around, and show you what a cemetery is supposed to look like. A lot of times it's not like this. Too many times you go to a cemetery and the headstones are laying on the ground, and the veteran headstones are not taken care of. They're not clean. They're sometimes broken. You know, here's a pretty good example of one right here. I can get it in the shot here. That's a pretty good looking stone by most standards, and it's kind of sad that things are that way. But just gonna walk you guys around and show you a few stones, and show you some of the neat ones, like this one here. It's quite a large stone. The name on it is Kolker. This is kind of the older section back here. That one was repaired, as you can see. It was right here. You can see somebody poured that to elevate it and make it straight again, but it's not really the right way to do it. It's better than nothing in most cases. This family here, the Willard family, they're a very well-known family in this area. There's actually a town not far from here called Willard, named after that family. There's another one that was fixed a long time ago. That's some old mortar underneath there, and not really the right way to do it, but a lot of times it's one of your only options. Some of these stones up here could use some cleaning. It's unfortunate that some of these family members don't come out here and clean. Here's a stone that I cleaned earlier this year. This is a Civil War veteran, Edward Fales. This looks to be a replacement stone, because the original stone would have had an inset shield versus that cut out one there. We'll see if we can find one that looks like what that one should look like. But yep, Civil War veteran. Lots of Civil War veterans around here, this area of Michigan. Some neat old family markers here. This one is Hannah, beloved wife of Edward Kraft. Died December 9th, 1897. Aged, I can't read that one too well. It's a little dark down there at the bottom. Maybe you guys can see it on the camera a little better. Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to take you guys up here to the front and show you some of the neat stones that are up here that are all in German. This is a German settlement. We're not too far from Bay City here. Bay City is known as a German settlement. Frankenmuth isn't too far from there. That's a well-known German settlement. Little Bavaria, they call it. And once we get up here, I'll turn the camera back on. Okay, here's a good example of an old German family. The name is Reichard, but you can see on the bottom there it says Mutter and Vater, which is mother and father. That's a very prevalent thing throughout this section of the cemetery over here. This is the Zion Lutheran Church section of the cemetery. There's a lot of old family, German families here. Haut. There's Brandt there. Schroeder. Yeah. Volkman. And I think one of these stones here, these tall white ones, would be Betzold. Died July 5th, 1939. 128th. That's very interesting. 1939 is probably a World War I veteran. Maybe a Civil War veteran. Hard to read. Ernest Gottlieb, Michigan, Sergeant, 338th Infantry, August 19th, 1925. Here's another German stone. Dietlen, Johann and Eva, Mutter and Vater. Yeah, very neat. But as you look around, I know there's some snow, but this is a pretty old section up here, and you can tell that it's very well cared for, even up here around these cedar trees, these evergreens. I think the deer probably do a good number on these. You can see how they look like they're trimmed, like that tree is there. But I think the deer and stuff take care of these pretty good. But as you can see, they're pretty well taken care of. They're not covering up the stone too much. Yeah, look at that sunset. It was a beautiful day today, other than it being cold. Nice sunshine today. There's a sometimes I think it's neat to just come and walk around and look at all the names. Kind of wonder what their life was like, what they might have lived through. Here's a very German name, Schroeder, Fresina, and Gustav. Not names you hear too often. Yeah, this stone, if I remember correctly, is completely in German, and the lighting's not very good right now. Otherwise, I might be able to kind of decipher what it says, but I'm not fluent in German. So, yeah, I just thought I'd come down here and take a look around and show you guys what a cemetery is really supposed to look like. Could use some headstone cleaning, but this is very well taken care of. It's not a big one, but it's nice. Alrighty. Thanks for coming along, and if you guys get the chance, volunteer and are able to clean some headstones, help out your local cemeteries, honor these people the way they're supposed to be honored, especially our veterans. There's nothing more sad than going to a cemetery and looking at veteran headstones that are laying on their face, or so dirty you can't read them, or broken, or... But if you're gonna try to do that, at least do some research and do it the right way. I can't emphasize that enough. Do it the right way. You don't want to ruin anything. There's one right here. This is Loretta A. Casey, Private First Class, U.S. Army, World War II. May 29th, 1920 to February 22nd, 2000. And you see how that finish is coming off. That's actually a paint. And this spring and summer, when it warms up, I'm going to be showing you guys how to refinish those. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to go get my hands warm. They're freezing. Thanks for coming along, and try to figure out some way that you can show some respect to your deceased in your area, your veterans, and volunteer if you can. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you around.